Internet. Internet.
Internet.
Hello. I'm here with another live stream. I just got home from the recording studio. Shout out to Isabella Snow. She came in to do some vocal overdubs on my rap song, My Jacket Don't Fit. We got some really funny stuff out of it. I'm super happy with where the song ended up. It's very slamming, funky, silly, fun. Safety Squad played last night. It was phenomenal. We had a big turnout with little promo, and very excited with just how good the band was. Everybody is so amazing. I'm beyond grateful to be peers with and play with such unbelievable musicians. And not only, I'm so grateful that I'm manifesting and finding myself in a place where I get to play with people who play their asses off and they're goofballs. And that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm creating and showing the possibility of being a goofball who can be really good. And that takes us to the title of today and the theme of what I want to share, which is taking your work seriously without being serious. And last night I met this guy, Matthew, who loved what we were doing and was like curious about how long I've been playing piano. And I'm going to plug for my charger. I'm at 19% because I want to pace. But this guy, Matthew, who was there at the show, we were talking afterwards, and he was asking me how long I played piano and just curious about that. And he said he plays piano and he wants to get more into it. And I shared with him, I basically said that there's a difference between taking it seriously and being serious. And I see people fail when they go, I'm going to take something seriously. And then they start to be serious about it in a way they carry themselves. And when you start to be too serious about it, you kind of die. And, I can think of like I'm taking piano seriously, can kind of set up this like expectation that when you sit down at the piano, it has to be good. It has to be like, excellent. It has to be of a certain level, or else you're disrespecting the music. And I just shared with him, I said, approach the piano with a sense of fun and freedom and curiosity and playfulness. And that'll actually get you to come back to the piano again and again, where music is supposed to be fun. And if you can approach it, say, I'm going to go play piano because it's fun, that'll get you to the piano again and again and again. And we can have this gravitas, this seriousness to the way we present ourselves, the way we carry ourselves with the things we love, or we stop loving them, where it becomes a chore, where we feel like our efforts at improving our skills, at making ourselves better at whatever we're doing, are in vain. And we you go play piano and you don't sound good. And you go, oh shit, I hate myself. I hate what I was doing. As opposed to just saying, I'm gonna play piano because piano is fun. Full stop. And like, I'm gonna sit at the piano and focus on enjoying myself and being present and having fun. And that's a way to take it seriously without being serious about it. I was talking to my dad about this concept today, and he said, be focused, not serious. And I love that because it's like, yeah, I'm going to focus. I'm going to set aside 10 minutes to play piano and be focused and have a goal. I'm going to spend 10 minutes practicing a passage until I can play the passage more clearly. But it's focus. It's not serious. Because when you're serious about it, you might have an expectation. It's like, well, at the end of this 10 minutes, if the passage isn't cleaned up, I'm a failure. I feel like what comes along with a being of seriousness is like all this like weight of success or failure. And that can weigh you down. It's like, I call it a weight for a reason. It can be poisonous. So if you approach the things you're passionate about with a sense of fun, I think you'll yield better results. First of all, you'll just have fun while you're doing it. So whatever the results are, you still won. And second of all, I think you'll actually be able to progress at what you want to do faster. When you turn it into a chore in your head, it becomes a chore. And when you come at it like this is fun, it can no longer be a chore. Even things that maybe are traditionally seen as chores, like doing the dishes. If it's a chore, it's like, oh, but like, I have to have my place look good so people know I'm put together. So if a girl comes over, she sees I'm put together. There's so much like seriousness behind that I might not want to do the dishes because it sounds like a drag. But if it's like, you know what, like I'm going to throw on some tunes and just wash the dishes and focus on having fun, even with something like that, it can change your whole entire world. Yeah, I think that wraps up that pretty nicely. I do just want to say the Safety Squad show last night, oh my gosh, phenomenal. I'm still floating from it. We as a band get to create the space for people to have fun, get to create the space to remind people that play is an integral part of life, and it doesn't have to be serious. And I just love with that band, like we'll be playing this jazz fusion music, which can have a tendency to lean on the serious side, and just approach it with this, like anything can happen, and like anything can happen, including we can just make this go off the rails on purpose. This can get really fucked on purpose just because like whatever, we're having fun. And like I see the crowd really respond to the end of the song, and I just start screaming or punching Neil, or Neil starts punching me, or we play Rock With You, or something happens where it's just like we're serious about the craft. Like we play the songs, like when it's time to make the song polished and tight, we make it polished and tight. But we reject the stuffiness. I say, let's make this fun the whole way through. And it's really, really awesome. And it was great to just like get to be in the room sharing music with all those people last night. I think everybody walked away a different person. And I'm seeing that happen more and more when I lead and present my original music with the people who are committed to it. Also, shout out to Neil. He did the gig Memorized last night. That is no small task. And that's just like inspiring and humbling to me. It's like, wow, he took the time to learn this stuff. And yeah, so that's the message I'll leave you with today is be serious about having fun. Don't be serious. I guess don't be serious. Take your work seriously. You don't have to be serious to take your work seriously. And in fact, if you can approach your work with a levity, with a silliness, with a this is fun and this is about fun. This isn't about seriously making an impact. Like whatever. Like that can be there in the back of your head, but like in this moment, say I'm gonna have fun. I believe that will change the way you engage with the things you're passionate about. That'll wrap it up for me, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I am just grateful for everything going on right now. Life is very good. Have a good day.